How we doing? Right, we've got a new bit of kit to show you, so stick with us. Hey, how we doing everyone? Welcome back to another film, something a bit different today. We're just having a wander out, Sunday morning wander. What we're going to call it, we're going to do a new feature called Simon's Woodland Wanderings. Or something like that. We're going to do a bit of a cock up. We're going to have a bit of brekkie, get a brew on, and I've got a new bit of kit to show you. It's probably more like Simon's Woodland Wafflings, isn't it? That's probably more appropriate. But yeah, we're just out. We're out locally because it's you know, we locked down and that. I haven't been going anywhere in the car. I literally haven't, you know, done any photo sessions. You know, chucking my stuff in the car and going off. And I think, you know, it's been a revelation, to be honest, because I'm in this wood now, and I used to come in this wood knocking about when I were, you know, in my early teens and that, and I've not been in this wood for years, and it's literally a mile from our house, and it's unbelievable. It's just how I remember it, and it's better actually, because I'm actually, you know, I'm actively looking for wildlife and that. I mean, I came down the hill, and there's a big mill near us with a chimney. And you know, we still have them up north, chimneys and mills and stuff, and flat caps and whippets. And there were a pair of peregrine falcons on top of the chimney, which is it's fantastic. I can't believe how they've made such a comeback of the peregrines. So that were fantastic to see them. And I've just bobbed down in here. I've seen about 4 roe deer up to now, buzzards, greater spotted woodpeckers, longtails, all sorts of stuff, you know. And I've only been in here about half an hour. So you know, don't get tied up with, you know, jumping in the car and going far afield. You know, have an explore around where you live, explore the you know, the public footpaths, get a map out, or, you know, whatever app you've got on your phone, and have a look where them public footpaths are, and you know, get your bag on your back and you know, your binoculars, and go wandering, and you'll be surprised what's actually on your doorstep. You will. So right, enough waffling, enough woodland waffling. I've got a new bit of kit. Because what it's for, I mean, I love me bushcrafting and stuff, and I do a bit of bushcrafting, and I have done for years, and I've got a fair old collection of stoves. I love coming out and having a brew, and you know, knocking some scran up and that, and you know, just sitting here and watching stuff, because it's amazing how when you sat in a hide, you know, and you've got your camera, you can kind of become just focused on one point. And you just, you know, you're waiting for him to come down onto that perch or that setup or whatever, because a lot of the stuff I do is hide work. And I think sometimes when you just, you know, you come down into the woods and you know, sit here and, you know, have a read or whatever, you've got your binos with you, you just see the bigger picture. You see a lot more, you know, and you know, having a wander through, and especially this time of year, you can see. You know, birds are actively looking for nest sites and that, and you can see a lot more because of the lack of vegetation and that. So it's a great time of the year to get out and you know, just sit and chill and you know, enjoy the environment. So right, I'm getting a bit chilly now, so we're going to crack a fire up, and that's what I've got to show you, and we'll get a brew on. Whoa. Right, let's have a look. I'll show you what we've got, what this video is about. Well, partially about. Here we go. Got it. Right. I have an illness. Right, and it's an obsession with buying stoves. I've had it since I was a kid. No, I love cooking stoves. I don't know what it is. I've got quite a few anyway. But I love having a campfire. Above all, if I could cook on anything, I'll cook on an open flame. So, you know, I've got Trangia burners, I've got meth stoves, all sorts of stuff, gas stoves, wood chip stoves and wood gas stoves and all sorts of stuff. Anyway, I follow quite a few lads on YouTube, you know, bushcraft channels and that, and there's a fella I follow, Simon, a bloke in the woods, great channel. And anyway, he did a collaboration with a fella called Richard, who's got his own channel, Richard Outdoors. Anyway, I'm watching it, and he's decided to make his own stove, and this is it, all right, and it's called the FIRETROUGH. And to be honest, it is a revelation, because wood stoves generally, or more stoves, you can only cook one pot at a time. So you know, when I've been out and I've been cooking stuff up, and I've got a frying pan on or whatever, and then I want to brew, well, I can't do two things at once, because the stoves are generally, they've only got one burner, so they're only big enough to do either your food, or you've got to get another fire going, or have your cooking pot in the fire if you've got an open fire to do a brew. So Richard has very cleverly come up with this, and it's called the FIRETROUGH, and it allows you to have two pots on at once. And I just thought it was great, so I've bought this. I'm not sponsored by Richard at all. I've contacted him, telling him I was going to do this review, and he's very kindly offered a £5 discount on each one. So I'll put a link up here or up there or wherever, and in the bio, and have a look at, you know, Richard's site, and you know, you can buy one through there. But they're made in the UK. They're made to last. They're a great bit of kit, and yeah, so support him, because he's done a good job of these, and it's nice, isn't it? It's nice to support those little cottage industries, and it's made over here, and I love that about it, you know, and it's really well made. So I'm going to show it you now. So it comes in this heavy gauge canvas pouch. I mean, look at how small it is. It's tiny. I'm going to put I don't know the weight of it, because I forgot to write it down, so I shall put that up now. And I'm not sure the size of it. I'll put that up here. But I say it's made out of stainless steel, so it's not going to rust. You've got two parts to the flap. They're your end pieces, and that's the rest of it. So let's put that together. So dead simple. There are our ends. We've got the sides. The slot in there. That slots in there. And then that one slots in there. There we go. That's the base. That just sits in them little lugs, sit into them holes, them pre-punched holes. And then there's our top. That's made out of a heavier gauge stainless steel. And then that just sits in there. And that is the FIRETROUGH. Simple as that. Now, if you don't want to use solid fuel, you can take that out, and then you have this different attachment that just sits in there. And then what you can do, which is really clever, you can put two Trangia burners, the two Trangia meths burners, if you don't want to use twigs, which is, you know, I haven't used it like that yet, but if you look on Richard's actual video that he does, it shows you, you know, how to use the meth burner. So that's a great little alternative, if you will, to the solid fuel. So we'll bob that in there, and let's get it lit. bit of HP and a bit of black pepper. Just because we're in the woods don't mean to say we can't be civilised. Look at that. Beautiful. Cheers everyone. Not a bad Sunday lunch this, is it? Oh yeah. Belting. Like I was saying, you know, don't become obsessed with camera. It's just nice to get out and have a, you know, a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours. Just have a mooch around, especially, you know, like local, and yeah, it can be a bit of a revelation. I know this is somewhere I'm definitely going to come back. It's an amazing little woodland, you know, and it runs along the river, so that's the Kingfisher River. I generally shoot further down, but I've no doubt they'll be up here as well, so we'll have a sit down there after and see if we can see how it go by. Right, I'm going to turn camera off and enjoy my dinner. I don't want you watching me fill my fizzog. So there you have it. That's our little review of the Richard Outdoors fire trough, which is what I'm using it for now. Just using it as a fire trough, as the name suggests. I've just took the top off. That's just removable, and we're just going to have a little open fire. Just saves burning the ground as well. You know, if you have an open fire, you have a campfire, you end up with a massive scorch pit, and it looks a mess, you know. So it helps cut down anything like that. But yeah, it's a cracking little stove, I love it. Yeah, it's a belter. And it's nice because it's made in the UK as well, isn't it? So, hey, if you're in the market for a twig stove, get yourself over there, check it out. Because he's a top fella, he's Richard, yeah, he's done well. Come up with an idea, you know, and done something about it. And yeah, they're available on the website. And like I said, you get a bit of a discount, so I'll bang that discount code on the screen. And yeah, you'll get a £5 off. So yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's good. You know, it's lightweight, packs down, it's flat, and yeah, I can't fault it really. Can't fault it. Right, that's it. That's enough woodland wafflings today. I might try and do one of these a month. You know, just come out and have a natter out campfire. Yeah, it's just a bit more channel content, if you will. So if you have any questions that you want to ask, you can't see me now. Let's get a bit of flame going. There you go, that's better. Can't see me if it's smoke. Yeah, if you want any questions answering, and yeah, we'll answer them around the campfire, and a brew. That sounds like a plan. We'll do that. So, hey, give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and yeah, maybe hit the like button or subscribe or whatever, you know the score. Anyway, right, that's it for today, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this out proper. If you do come out in the woods, you know, having a fire, make sure you put it out properly, and please leave no trace. So when I've left here today, you won't even know that I've been here. That's the idea, the leave no trace philosophy. And if you find any litter, pick it up and take it home with you, even if it's not yours. Alright, right, catch you later. See you on the next one.